I had a question on how to answer the Bellwork question number 4 for Wednesday's Bellwork. So I'm going to walk you through this one. This one's a little bit different than ones that we've completed in the past, so I want to kind of give you a little insight on how to go about solving this one. First off, let's go ahead and read the question and get some cubes going here. Steve Blob's new O-phone can charge from 0 to 80% in only 1 minute. It says minutes should be minute. What percentage does it charge per second? Put your answer in the form of a fraction. So right now we know that it goes 0 to 80% in only 1 minute. Okay, and we need to find out what percentage does it charge per second. So we know that it's going to be a percentage. We know it's a ratio because it's per. Okay, and then we need to put the answer in the form of a fraction. So I'm going to go ahead and underline that and put fraction as well. Okay, so far we know that 0 to 80%. So basically it goes 80% in 1 minute. And we know that we need to get our answers in seconds because it's asking what percentage does it charge per second. So we need to figure out how many seconds are in a minute. Well, we know that 1 minute equals 60 seconds. All right, so if we can go 80% in 60 seconds, that's the same as saying 80% in over divide 60 seconds. It's a little ratio problem here. So 80% in 60 seconds. And we have an improper fraction here if we were going to solve this out because it wants it as a fraction. So we could say, okay, if I divide these out, I'm going to get 1.3 repeating. And I know that that's 1 1/3. And some of you know that that's 1 1/3 because you know the whole number is going to be the whole number in your mixed number. And if you have 3 repeating, that is the fraction 1/3. But let's say you didn't know that right away. Well, let's just go ahead and take this fraction, this improper fraction, and use our rules to convert it to a mixed number so that we can get what our percentage is in seconds. We have 80 over 60. 60 goes into 80 one time. If I find out how much I have left over there, I have 80 minus 60, which is 20. And I'm putting it all over my original denominator. Okay, I know this is not simplified because at least 2 goes into both those numbers. So I'm going to slide it over here. And if I know by 20, if I count by 20s, I can go 20, 40, 60. So that tells me that 120 goes into 60 3 times. So in other words, what percentage does it charge per second? Well, it charges 1 1/3% per second.